Now, following the proposed nationwide protest on hardship and hunger, unemployment, just to mention a few, which is scheduled to commence from August 1st to 10th, 2024, the charismatic bishops of Nigeria paid the Minister of Information and National Orientation a courtesy visit in Abuja to condemn these actions as they call for peace and patriotism from Nigerians. Zainab Akogun has more details on this report.
Not in support of the action and called on Nigerians to be patient with the administration as efforts are being made to tackle the hardship in the country.
We have rather decided to go all out and call for a truce. We have decided to sue for peace and to humbly request that our brothers and sisters who are aggrieved in one way or the other, that they will allow some time while we continue to communicate and negotiate with this government on the areas that are pertinent to them, in areas of their worries, areas where they are not comfortable with these government processes.
In response, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, acknowledged the current challenges bedeviling the country and assured that the government is working to address them. He mentioned initiatives such as stipends for youth before they secure jobs and the introduction of CNG buses to reduce costs for Nigerians.
People are waiting to take laws into their hands, and therefore government will always protect lives and property of the people, because that is why the government is there in the first place. Therefore, the message of Mr. President is that he has heard all the pleas, all the complaints, all the suggestions, all the commentaries of especially the youth, and not just the youth, of all members of the Nigerian society. But beyond that, there is also another very new policy that the President has also formulated, which will begin to be seen very, very soon. And that is that all young men and women who have finished university, who have certificates, who have done the NYSC, the Mandatory National Youth Service Corps, and have not been able to get jobs, will have something from government to keep them afloat until the time they get jobs or employment.
Idris said the introduction of the compressed national gas policy by the president is a game changer in the country's economy because of its ability to bring down the cost of transportation by about 60%, thereby providing a viable alternative for petrol and diesel.
We just have to embrace the CNG, and government is determined. Indeed, every procurement process for government, ministries, agencies and departments, for vehicles, for generators that do not have either CNG provision in them or are not modeled in electric fashion will not be approved by the Federal Executive Council. So every procurement of vehicles must have this in a way to promote our energy efficiency and transition.
Amidst hardship and tussle, the government called on citizens to exercise patience as efforts are being made to help cushion the effects of the economic downtowns. Zainab Akogun, KAFTAN TV News.